Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB have decided to correct a lot of abnormalities going on in the use of their name and other activities people are doing against them, and they have decided to start with one that they have prioritized the most, which is actually quite very serious. Well, if in case you are one of them doing that, I guess this news is definitely for you. And as many who are supporting Biafra, this is definitely news that you mustn't miss. Watch to the end. But before going to the news proper, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Okay, let's go straight into the news of the day. The leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has alleged that some people are using their name and the name of the group to defraud politicians. IPOB has therefore warned anybody swindling unsuspecting or greedy politicians in the name of IPOB to immediately disembark from such scandalous mission or brass for the dire consequences. This is serious. This was contained in a statement released by the IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary, Ima Powerful, made available on Sunday. According to the statement, it titled, "We didn't delegate anybody to solicit funds for us. Beware of scammers." IPOB warns politicians. The separatist group said it does not need the money of Nigerian politicians. The statement reads, "Following numerous complaints we have received concerning people claiming to be representatives of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB who approach politicians in Nigeria soliciting financial support for IPOB, we wish to clarify that IPOB has never and will never ask anybody to beg for such financial support. IPOB, under the able leadership of our leader Nnamdi Kanu, did not send anybody on such a shameful errand. IPOB is a global movement with members in over 100 countries, and we know how we raise our funds. We don't solicit financial support from politicians. We have nothing to do with Nigerian politicians. We don't need their money. Therefore, anybody, no matter how highly or lowly placed or even related to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, parading as a representative of IPOB, sent to collect financial support from any politician is on his or her own. Such imposters, assuming the complaints are correct, are scammers. They don't have the mandate of IPOB, that's Indigenous People of Biafra. We therefore seriously warn anybody swindling unsuspecting or greedy politicians in the name of IPOB to immediately disembark from such scandalous mission or brass up for their dire consequences. If we catch anybody, no matter who such a person is, fronting as IPOB agent before any Nigerian politician, such a person will live in forest, or rather, I take that again, such a person will live in regret the rest of his or her life if the person is lucky to escape the wrath of God. We also wish to advise gullible and greedy politicians not to deal with or give money to anyone claiming to have been sent by the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. We have not sent or delegated anyone for such a disgraceful mission. Be warned. Now this one is this one they call it suicide mission. This thing has been on and on and on over issues of I think it began. I think it began with Uchemefo saying that Nnamdi Kanu. I think Uchemefo and Alhaji Hassan Dokubo. At some point, they said that Nnamdi Kanu goes behind to get funds from politicians who fund him. That today he will say there shall be no elections. Tomorrow he said, okay, let's not boycott the elections, let's vote and all that. It all began there. Then after a while, became a normal thing that indigenous people of Biafra actually the Igbos, we call it Maramaranihu Bambatenazo, meaning I'm nice in front, behind me I go behind, and do some things that I have rejected before. As in, I come in the front of you and I begin to say, I hate this, I don't take this. Call it hypocrite, that's the word. You come condemn a thing that you can't be found doing this, only for you to go behind and you eat exactly those things you condemn. You accept it hook, line, and sinker, which means invariably and you are a hypocrite. Now they are now saying that if they themselves, who are the leaders of the indigenous people of Biafra, are not known to do such, then anybody caught using the name of IPOB to solicit for funds are they're actually in their own on their own. They now make very strong statements, even if it's the blood of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even if it's a highly placed person in IPOB leadership, even if it's their own leadership, one way or the other, they find out that they're using the name of IPOB to solicit for funds, which they didn't ask the person to do, which they are not even taking according to them, which they are not using because they know how they get their funds. Well, except if you're not conversant with IPOB, you will know that there's this contribution they usually made. At some point also, I could also remember that Alhaji Asari Dokubo was even calling out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying that he cannot give account of the money contributions made by the indigenous people of Biafra all over the world. And sometimes you keep hearing videos upon videos of those who contribute some certain amount of money for the movement. And now they have been talking about that movement and the funds, and in Asari Dokubo at some point mentioned that it has been embezzled and all that. That's to tell you that they actually have a way of getting their funds. So if you can talk about them knowing how to get their funds, or there's an embezzlement, that means there's actually a contribution, which some of them are very proud to say they do. So somebody going behind their name and calling IPOB, saying that actually, but I'm just saying, if it is true, okay, the politician should just hold the person liable. Because if you say, give me this money, I am sent from so and so in IPOB, and we can get you what you're looking for, and after a while you don't get it, then arrest the person. This thing is a very dangerous one, because it can go south. What I mean by that is, imagine if an IPOB member or somebody using the name of IPOB or highly placed IPOB member decide, just imagining now, and decide to use the name of IPOB and swindle a politician, promising him that don't worry, I'm going to stop the movement, and giving him specific time. So okay, in the next 10 months or 5 months, I would stabilize the whole thing, and it doesn't work. And yeah, you have spent the money, and the politician is now getting angry that, look, my principals are saying that that you have gotten an internal person that will do this. How come you have not done it? You now begin to beg, give me some time, give me some time. What if give me some time? The politician gets very angry and decides to escalate it, and it gets to the ears of some of these die-hard IPOB members. It may not just be the money you're talking about here. You may be talking beyond the money. Even your family members could go in for it, because they will tell you lots of persons have died in this movement. So your money, or one person's issues, should not even be something that the whole community or the whole IPOB that had members will now begin to go for. So you now see that anyone who's, for Ima powerful to say, they must have deliberated on it, that's become a norm, and they want it stopped. This is definitely coming from Ima Powerful, the Media and Publicity Secretary. Let's